Have you ever felt like you've not been seen or you've been worthless in a situation, in a relationship with others? Then this is what I want you to know. Oftentimes, we make any kind of interactions that are crossing our boundaries, and that could be in an emotional way, in a physical way, in a relational way. Often, we make any kind of boundary crossings a story about ourselves. We often believe that whatever happens to us is about us, as if we attracted it for some kind of reason, as if we are the victim to our surrounding, as if we could attract negative experiences over and over again. But the important thing is that this thinking often stems from wounds that we have experienced in our childhood, so that we automatically make situations or experiences mean something about ourselves or even about our self-worth. So as if there was a story being created a long time ago that we have believed in and continue to believe in, and that we will see play out in any kind of later interaction that happens to us in the present moment. And what that means actually is, here's the shift, that you are able to distance yourself from that old story at any point in time. And that is such a powerful moment, because that means essentially that whatever happens to you is never about you, is never about your self-worth, but is always about the inability and the failure in that sense. Not that there is failure, but the inability and the lack of skill in the other person. Um, and I don't want to talk so much about the other person, because there are also reasons for why a person behaves in a way that they do. But oftentimes in those moments we believe that whatever or whoever causes us pain in a moment is done on purpose, and is done to us in a way in which we deserve it. So for some strange reason, we believe into that story that we deserve pain, or that we deserve unworthy treatment or unworthy behavior from others. And that is not the case. So when you're able to distance yourself from that story, and you can get there by multiple perspectives and work that you do in respect to these old wounds that you experience. So whenever you work on those beliefs that stem from your past, you get more consciousness about that, and you are able to spot and react to these moments way faster than you've been in the past. So I give you an example from my life. I have had a situation similar to that last week, where I could sense, and I'm not a robot, I'm not a superhuman, that also initially I bought into the misunderstanding that it was about me. And when we believe that, then we are shaken, then we are shattered and shocked, right? But once we process that initial emotion and we let it out and we let it be there, then soon after I realized that I'm not that story. And whatever happened to me in that moment does not mean anything about me. And that is such a powerful realization, because that puts you back into your power, and that gives you back your decisiveness and confidence to not react, but to respond to the moment in a way that is grounded, that is confident, that makes it very clear what is acceptable and what is not acceptable for you. And yeah, and you are able to proceed from that experience um, in a confident and powerful fashion, I would say. So if this resonates with you, I would like to hear from you in the comments. Let me know if you have ever experienced situations similar to those, how you responded in that moment, if it was easy or difficult for you. Yeah, and if you have already noticed what kind of story that could be lingering in the back, where this kind of feeling of deserving a treatment that is not worthy um, stems from. So do let me know and keep in touch. Take care.